आप आर्मी में कैप्टन थे,
नेवी में
कैप्टन थे, आप लेफ्टिनेंट थे। आपको क्यों निकाल दिया गया? आपने बगावत क्यों की? आप लोगों के साथ, जेंजी के साथ आकर के मिल गए, आप तहरीक के सरखेल बन गए, आगे आगे आए, फिर आपको निकाल दिया गया।
The target was you are wearing uniform and you are giving people the hope that just go to the field and get rid of this fascist. We are with you. So
तो ये वीडियो बना करके आप भेज चुके थे।
exactly.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। नाज़रीन, मैं इस वक्त मौजूद हूँ बांग्लादेश के दारुल हुकूमत ढाका में। मैं इलेक्शन कवर करने के लिए पाकिस्तान से यहाँ आया हूँ। जैसा कि हर जर्नलिस्ट की ख्वाहिश होती है कि वो कोई ना कोई नई स्टोरी का एंगल आपके सामने रखे। जो शख्स मेरे साथ इस वक्त नौजवान मौजूद है, इनका नाम है KSM इंतसार इंजमाम। आप आर्मी में कैप्टन थे, नेवी में कैप्टन थे, आप लेफ्टिनेंट थे। आपको क्यों निकाल दिया गया? आपने बगावत क्यों की? आप लोगों के साथ, जेंजी के साथ आकर के मिल गए, आप तहरीक के सरखेल बन गए, आगे आगे आए, फिर आपको निकाल दिया गया। ये सारा मामला हुआ कैसे, शॉर्टली बताइएगा।
Okay, so I'll be speaking in English because so that Pakistanis who be listening to this, they can understand in a general language.
Definitely.
So I was a part of the revolution mostly at the end of the whole revolution. When Hasina was ordering people to be killed and stuff like that, we were frustrated inside. It wasn't like that. Most of us, we were very angry inside, frustrated, and we wanted to do something about it.
यानी कि जब हुक्म आया कि आप निकले बाहर और लोगों को रोकें, और अगर नहीं रुकते तो स्ट्रीट फायर।
Exactly. It was like shoot on sight. It was basically after 18th July. The idea was like when you see them, you kill them.
और जैसे ये मतलब तब शुरू हुआ जब ये तहरीक मिड में थी।
ये exactly.
और आपको ऑर्डर मिल गए कि जी आप जिसको देखें और उसको गोली मार दें।
Exactly.
ये ऑर्डर थे हसीना वाजिद के।
ये exactly.
अच्छा, तो ऐसे वक्त में बहुत सारे लोगों के दिल में रहम आया होगा कि नहीं मारना चाहिए, भाई लोग हैं, अपने लोग हैं। देखो, आपके बांग्लादेश के लोग हैं ना, बाहर से तो नहीं आए। आप इनको फतह कर रहे हैं, आप इनको मार रहे हैं, तो मतलब उस वक्त क्या आया एकदम आपके जहन में कि यार नहीं, ये मैं नहीं फॉलो कर सकता?
Well, at that time it wasn't only me, it was Army, Navy, Air Force, basically the three forces.
Definitely.
We basically didn't shoot in the beginning. Some of us, very few in number, they were trying to show to Hasina that I'm a really good officer, so they did something. When I saw that this situation is escalating as the time is going, because after 18th of July, it was like police is killing whomever they want to, and the defense forces are there just watching people being killed. Afterwards, as we are seeing all these things, eventually the internet was cut off. At that time, many of us, we were frustrated, I specifically, because suddenly there were friends from outside the country who were calling me because the SIM card was open. So a lot of people were saying, we can't find anything online because you guys are completely out of touch from us because the internet is out. So then
what's the response to your family that days?
Well, from my family, my father just died in 13th July. So my father,
suddenly?
Yeah, he was sick. So my father just died. He was a bureaucratic. He was
Your
given Medal of Honor.
A retired officer?
Yeah, he was a retired major in the army. So he was a bureaucratic. It's a Medal of Honor given to many officers who participated in 1971 or afterwards within various operations. So my father was in the 1991 operation against Shanti Bahini. So I wanted to always challenge and exceed my father. I wanted to be better than my father.
ज़ाहिर है, दुख भी ऐसे मौके पे होता है कि घर में एक जनाजा भी उठाया है और सड़क पे, तो फिर वो अवाम का दुख भी वो जाती बन जाता है, के दिल उस वक्त नरम पड़े होते हैं।
Exactly.
तो फिर क्या हुआ? 18 जुलाई हो गई।
So after my father died, this feeling of doing something better than him was there, and also I'm seeing so many people being killed. Basically, children are being killed, and then I saw my brother as well one day coming to my home. He's like drenched with sweat and also injured as well because he was shot here and also at the feet by basically rubber bullets.
Rubber bullets.
Exactly. So that's when I'm seeing that we, the three forces, are sitting over there and these children are fighting for their freedom. And it's also our freedom because we are facing a fascist regime. So that's when I went to many of my course mates within three forces. And everyone wanted to do something, but nobody had the guts to do it because if they do anything against Hasina, then first of all, they lose their job. They'll be criticized. They'll be defamed.
No, lose job to मतलब it's
They'll be
part
killed.
of a little.
They'll be killed. Hanged.
Oh, हाँ, yes.
Exactly. So
No more in history and world.
So still, it was like everyone wanted someone to tie the what do you call it? Bali ka bakra.
Bakra
Yeah.
chade.
So I thought a lot, and then eventually I was like, fine, I'll be the Bali ka
Bali da bakra.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because if somebody needs to do something, let's just do it. So,
लेकिन ये आपका था अवाम के लिए कि आप कुर्बानी दें और आप you go and lead.
exactly. Because I had to also leave an example for the future of the defense forces that when there will come a time when you need to take a stand for your people against the tyrant, you have to do
Good
it.
to see you. Good to see you.
So afterwards, I planned it on 1 August that I would do it, but then I couldn't get my family to agree on it. But after 3 and then 4th, when we thought that Hasina isn't leaving.
Your residence in defense?
Yeah, basically. So when my family
ये आगे चल करके मैं सवाल पूछूंगा कि ये मैंने क्यों पूछा था.
okay, so when my family saw that this is the situation and probably on 5th people will die more because if Hasina didn't leave, then on 5th there would be thousands of bodies around because the defense
जकम
forces
अगस्त तक इतनी bodies हो चुकी थी.
1400 already.
Oh yes.
And 1400 is the official number. At that time, we thought that many other bodies might have been they've been hidden from us. So, thinking about all of these things, I made a speech. Then on 4th August night, I made that video wearing my dress number 3. It's a white dress of navy. I think Pakistan has that as well.
Yeah. But
So I wore that. I made a video. Internally, I shared it with all my colleagues, friends, and then I tried to reach the international media so that if within the Hasina's party people, if it reaches and I'm captured, they can also send the video.
या शहीद हो जाए तो चला दीजिएगा.
So that it empowers people. The whole target was you are wearing uniform and you are giving people the hope that just go to the field and get rid of this fascist. We are with you. So
तो ये वीडियो बना करके आप भेज चुके थे.
exactly. So on the 5th,
तो आपको जब ये वीडियो भेजते हुए ये एहसास नहीं गुजरा कि अगर ये वीडियो लीक हो जाती है, पहले ही सामने आ जाती है और आप फोर्सेस के अंदर मौजूद हैं दौरान ड्यूटी, तो
I'd be captured.
कोर्ट मार्शल हो जाएगा और आप कैप्चर हो रहे हैं.
and I'd be captured and probably be taken to the forced disappearance room that's called
Definitely.
Aina Ghar.
हाँ.
There was this room, lots of places there were designated rooms where people were kept for years, 8 years, 10 years. So I had that.
पड़े
also in my
रहते हैं
mind.
जाहिर है.
Exactly.
दिमागी तौर पे मेंटल सारी चीजें.
So yeah, I had that feeling. I had that. I was scared, but there was this feeling that no, this is my time to do something for the country and
Definitely.
for the sake of Allah. Because
तो इस दौरान आपने अपने कोलीग को, अपने दोस्तों को नहीं अपने साथ तैयार किया कि आओ निकलते हैं, मेरी तरफ बगावत करो?
I tried to go to a lot of people, but everyone was scared and they were saying, if you fail, then we all get hanged.
कि हम नहीं जाते भाई, ये हमें फांसी चढ़ा देगी ये।
Exactly.
फांसी चढ़ाने की तो खाला माहिर थी ना ये।
Exactly.
अच्छा, तो अब आ गया 4 अगस्त।
So 4th August night, I shared it within internal circles.
Sources and
And
media.
on 5th August, I wore another dress, which is called the combat. So
यही नेवी का दूसरा ड्रेस होता है जो शायद जंग के दौरान पहना जाता है।
during war.
तो मतलब आपने ये खुद ही ज्यूम कर लिया कि मैं जंग पे जा रहा हूँ और ये मेरी फोर्सेस, तो बगैर ऑर्डर के पहन लिया आपने।
Exactly.
Oh, wow, good.
So this is war. So I went in the morning. I prayed tahajjud. Then I prayed. I also prayed Salatul Istikhara.
यानी कि आपने पाकिस्तानी हमारे जो हाफिज साहब हैं, उन्होंने भी जब इंडिया पे अटैक किया था तो सलात हाजत पढ़ी उन्होंने और तहज्जुद पढ़ी और दुआ करवाई, फिर उसके बाद उन्होंने
And then I also went to the masjid,
तो आपने भी
prayed Fajr.
ठीक है।
So tahajjud, istikhara, and then Fajr. And then I went to some of my people and I told them I'm really going. If you wanna come,
इंटरनली आपने दोस्तों को एतमाद में लिया, बताया।
Again I told them. Also my juniors. So they were all very scared and they couldn't believe that.
जाहिर है आपके मातहत भी काफी सारे लोग होंगे जिनको आपने कहा होगा।
Exactly. So they couldn't believe it that I'm really going.
कि सर ऐसा कर सकते हैं हमारे।
Exactly. So later on at 8 a.m. I found the bus. I said I need a lift somewhere. So they said, where are you going? So I said I have some work to do for my home. So they were like, okay, fine, we'll get you
आप
down.
जाएं अपना आराम करें।
And I was like praying that just let me cross the base and I'm free. Or else if they capture me right now, because I just till then I was sharing it within internal sources. But at 8 a.m. I sent it
Uploaded your Facebook,
to my
Instagram,
Facebook.
and
Yes,
other.
exactly.
और इस वक्त आप मौजूद हैं अपने
In my
हेडक्वार्टर
base.
में
Yeah,
और
exactly.
बेस के अंदर मौजूद
Dhaka
हैं और
base.
आपने अपनी फेसबुक पे लगा दिया अपने कि ये एक बागी आ गया सामने, तो
I said I can't take this anymore in Bangla. I said this is it. I can't take this anymore. Then I posted the video.
जाहिर है ये आपकी वीडियो अगर मंजरे आम पे आती तो लोगों में पहले जो जज्बा था उससे कई गुना मजीद उसमें इजाफा होना था, तो फिर क्या हुआ, आप बाहर कैसे निकले?
So I took the bus. I said that I need a lift. So I just somehow got out of the base and then I got down. They were like, what do you want?
उन्होंने पूछा नहीं कि क्यों जा रहे हैं बाहर आप?
Yes, they did. And I replied that I have some work to do.
घर का कोई काम है तो मैं जा रहा हूँ।
Yeah.
Wow, good.
And then after getting down, I just got a rickshaw that's basically an auto basically. So I
जो यहाँ का बंद रक्षा होता है हमने देखा है, जाली लगी होती है टोटल, अब उसमें तो अच्छा भला बंदा नहीं पहचाना जाता। अच्छा फिर क्या हुआ, आप रक्षे में बैठ के?
So then I told him that, brother, please take me safely to Mirpur 12 because today I'm wearing this uniform for you guys and I'm going against the tyrant that all of you are fighting.
तो उसके क्या तासुरात थे वो, तो उसने नहीं सोचा कि यार ये अफसर ये नो मुझे ही मार दे?
He was very confused, but then he looked at me for once and he was like, fine, I'm going to take you. And he actually took me and he went through various gaps within the city and somehow got me there without being noticed by any of the forces. So I got down at 12 and then I was waiting for everyone to come because that was the joining point with Uttara, another place. And they would join up there and then we would move towards Hasina's house. Exactly.
Wazir Azam house.
Gana Bhavan.
PM
Exactly.
house.
PM house. So then then I waited for some time and got connected with others and some.
This
people.
house converted also officially converted in a zoo.
At the moment.
No.
At the moment,
yes.
it's been converted to museum.
Museum.
Exactly.
It officially.
Officially,
converted.
yes.
Okay.
The reason is because in the morning we all went there and destroyed the whole place because it's the home of a fascist. So we don't want to keep it like that, and we kept it as an example that whoever becomes a fascist will face the same future.
इसी तरह होना
Exactly.
तो जब आप बाहर निकल कर गए तो वहाँ लोग मौजूद थे जिनको आपने कहा कि चलो मूव करते हैं
Exactly.
और वही आपने किया जो एक पुराने दौर में बादशाहों के उस पर नजर आता है जी ठीक है जी आ गए महाराजा
So
और
when I
आगे के चले कैसे हुआ था?
when I reached there was no one because it was 9 a.m. in the morning, and people were still thinking. Many were still waiting what to do and stuff like that. And so at that moment, I called some of my cousins, some of my friends.
कि भाई बाहर निकले आज
Exactly. So I got them to Mirpur 12, and I was teaching them that when more people come, we'll go in an arrow formation, and then we'll take all the attack. Unless they attack, we don't. But if they attack, then we attack. And if any of us dies or get shot at, then don't wait for anyone. Just keep on marching forward.
वाओ क्या जज्बे थे यानी कि आप यूं एरो की सूरत में जाएंगे और अगर
Exactly.
किसी पे अटैक होता है तो उसकी बॉडी उधर ही पड़ी रहे और आगे को मूव करना है
Exactly.
कमाल
So,
ये आइडिया किसका था
well, that was my idea basically.
आपका
Because
आइडिया था जाहिर है आप एक
the reason
मुजाहिद थे
is
सोल्जर थे
the reason is in the Navy there is a formation called arrow formation. So we are taught about this thing.
आपने वही ट्रैक्टर से इस्तेमाल की वही सारी चीजें जो आपकी फोर्स में मिली अब एरो बन गया और आप निकल गए
Exactly. So that moment, some of the retired officers somehow contacted me and they told me wait because the chief of army is going to give a statement. So at that time we stopped.
अब 1400 लोग शहीद हो चुके हैं जाहिर वो प्रॉपर उसके लिए निकले थे और आर्मी का चीफ जो है वो नहीं आ रहा इंटरवीन नहीं कर रहा है और आपको रिटायर्ड लोग बता रहे हैं कि जी वो इंटरवीन करेंगे वो भी कोई बयान देंगे
So that's when I'm like, okay, we'll wait for some time. And suddenly there was rain dropping, and then the internet was again cut off.
बारिश भी हो गई नेट भी बंद हो गया
Exactly. So that's when I was like, probably this is our last moment in life. Probably we are dead.
डेफिनेटली अब आपको
Because-
सामने नजर आ गया कि पीछे से भी पता चल जाएगा कि बंदा जो है वो इस तरह से बगावत करके निकल गया फुटेज आ जाएंगी
And also where we were standing, there was like at our back there was a barricade by the army, and also in the front there was a barricade by the army. There as
सामने भी आर्मी है बैक पे भी आर्मी है अब आप बीच में फंस गए
Exactly.
अल्लाह अकबर फिर क्या हुआ
So then we waited for some time. It was like 2 hours, and afterwards we were like, we won't wait anymore. We just march forward. So from Mirpur 12, we were the first people who crossed the barrier. We were only 10 to 14 people, and suddenly, when we are crossing, suddenly we see that from the left, from the right, hundreds of people just within 5 minutes come together and like
तो ये इन फौजियों की कतारों से निकल के आ गए थे?
exactly.
ओह
So like I saw the moment when people decided we are going to break the barrier right now. So then we started marching forward, and suddenly there was this message that Hasina has fled. So a huge another crowd came from the back and they were like Hasina palai gese, Hasina palai gese. That means
यानी कि सीना हेलीकॉप्टर
fled
में बैठ के
away.
निकल गई है
Yeah. So afterwards they were
आपने वो हेलीकॉप्टर जाते हुए देखा
I couldn't see it, but people were saying it. We were very close to the place where
उनके
the,
घर के बहुत करीब है
Exactly.
ये जगह
so and suddenly a group of kids, basically students, they
Gen Z.
came up and got me on their back.
वाओ
So I was like, "What's going on, guys?" and stuff like that. So they took me for some time, and then we went to Hasina's house. So then I saw that people were bashing the whole place. So I thought I was wearing a uniform. I'm still a part of the defense forces, so I shouldn't be here because Hasina is done. So I did my part.
पर आपने देखा कि यार हमारा मकसद पूरा हो गया,
Exactly.
हसीना जा चुकी है, अब आप तोड़ फोड़ की तरफ आप नहीं गए।
Exactly.
बीइंग अ प्रोफेशनल, लोग तोड़ फोड़ की तरफ चले गए, हमने वो देखा, वो दीवारें सब कुछ वो गिरा हुआ है। उसके बाद क्या हुआ, आपके साथ क्या हुआ, आपको नौकरी से कैसे निकाला और फिर आप पकड़े कैसे गए और क्या?
Well, after that, on that day, I took refuge at a place, and at night, I was told by a lot of friends and family that don't go to the base because we don't know anytime a coup d'etat might happen and you might be killed. So I took refuge at night. Next day, I went back to my base. So when I got back to my base, they were like all okay and stuff like that. But just the next day in the morning, suddenly I was like, Hasina is gone. It's 2 days after Hasina is fled. So suddenly in the morning, I was called to an office and I was told that your life is at risk. So you'd have to stay at a room. So I was taken to a room. My phones were taken away and I was kept in that room locked up for 45 days.
आपको कमरे में बंद करके और निकल गए, तो खाना वगैरह चीजें कैसे देते?
They used to give me food, but I willingly started fasting. The whole time I kept on fasting. I just had food at iftar and sehri. That's it.
बस आपने रोजा रखा 45 दिन मुसलसल?
Because I was thinking maybe this is the time I'm dead. Because during Hasina, when people would be gone for such a long time, they would be killed.
ये नहीं कि आपको आपके लोग मार देंगे, आपके
I thought so.
तो फिर 45 दिन बाद क्या हुआ?
After 45 days, they came to me and they said, do you want to go back to your force? I said, yes, if you want to, get me in. So they're like, okay, just start a new life again, go back to your force. So they took me back and I was taken into my force, Navy, as a lieutenant. And I served for 9 months, almost 9 months, up to 18th May 2025. And then suddenly there was a letter that you have been dismissed by administrative order. So that's where my service life ended, and then I started being an activist.
जबरदस्त, वंडरफुल। ये एक मोटिवेटेड स्टोरी है, ये जो आपने मूवमेंट देखी सारी जेंजी की, और लोग जेंजी को क्रेडिट देते हैं, बहुत सारे लोगों को लोग नहीं जानते हैं, आदि को जानते हैं, आसिफ को जानते हैं, सो दीगर नाहिद इस्लाम को जानते हैं। बहुत सारे ऐसे छुपे हुए मुजाहिद भी होते हैं, जस्ट लाइक इंतसार इंज़माम, और अब इनका इंज़माम नेवी के साथ नहीं रहा है और ये खुद से एक इंज़माम है, लोगों को अपने साथ जोड़ रहे हैं।
Exactly.
उर्दू में इंज़माम जो है
unites people, right? Yes, exactly. And you know why? That's why I've started my activism right now. My work is here right now is uniting all the Islamic groups. They've been divided. So to get to Allah's ummah as one, we have to unite, no matter what our differences are. So as an activist, my main target is to get these people to unite. So I'm doing the work of Inzamam.
नाज़रीन, आपके सामने ये सारी सूरत हाल हमने इसलिए रखी है कि आपको इस वाक़े से भी आगाह करें। ये इससे कबल तो हम ये किताबों में सुनते पढ़ते और ये चीज़ें देखते आए हैं, लेकिन ये बड़ी बात होती है कि आप एक मैन जो आर्मी है और फिर आर्मी के अंदर ऑफिसर रैंक अगर आपका हो, और फिर आप एक ऐसे शख्स की औलाद हों जिसने एक अहम मिशन सर अंजाम दिया हो, और जिसको हम पाकिस्तान में सितारा इम्तियाज़ और सितारा जुर्रत और इस तरह का जो कौमी मेडल है, प्रोफेशनल मेडल है, वो दिया गया हो, ऐसे शख्स के बेटे के साथ फिर इस तरह का होना, ये सारी चीज़ें उसके जहन में आना, तो ये जेंजी है, रियल जेंजी है, और दूसरे के हुकूक का ख्याल रखने वाली जेंजी है, अल्लाह के अहकामात को बजा लाने वाली जेंजी है। इस जेंजी का ख्याल रखें, ऐसे लोगों को मोटिवेट करें, उनसे मोटिवेशन हासिल करें,